Welcome back to another exciting episode of Saturday Night Gaming as we present Project Typhon.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Wow! It works.
It's the only way it works.
It made me look up. I'm like, wait, why is she screaming? Oh, he's got his
Pay attention. We're not paying enthusiastic. That's all I can bring to the table.
Tough crowd, man. Tough crowd.
No I was looking at the time.
But yes, welcome back as we continue this amazing campaign. Well, hopefully our characters will remember everything soon. Maybe. They kind of have a little amnesia going on. They're remembering some things here and there. Some connections, some past life of theirs. We'll see what they remember moving forward. What dark secrets each of them hold, if any.
Don't trust a guy that doesn't have a dark side.
Even the dark side of the robot.
Yeah. The dark side of
I'm
Doom.
innocent.
With two heads in your internal compartment.
That I was trying to help them.
Okay.
Innocently.
Okay.
Did you store both the heads? Or
Yeah.
just one?
Yeah,
No, I got both of them.
He
Oh.
stored both of them.
I mean, they've been stripped down to just their brain now.
So they're not two heads, it's just two brains.
Two brains.
The heads went to processing. So the question is, where did... Never mind.
What?
Where the waste goes after that.
Goes where it goes for everybody. Out the back.
Where is
You
he?
don't want to put it in front of you.
Which one are you? Can I move you to the back?
I'm leaving a little slime trail behind
The
me.
You're
Black Iron Man.
Yeah. Let's move you.
Man, yeah,
Move him
that's,
to the back.
Move me to
Yeah,
the
he's
back.
at the back.
You know what happens when John
He
gets
was
in
right
open
in front of
water
you.
seams?
Oh, God. No. Ooh.
Nobody wants to get peed on today.
No, that's going to be black sludge.
It's black sludge.
But the same.
Oh. That's not oil,
It
folks.
smells like barbecue though.
Why does it smell like barbecue? What are you doing to those heads?
He is a robot. He probably does have a
It's part-
sense in that.
That compartment's just a rotisserie.
It's part of the process.
He reaches in every now and then and just turns
Because
it.
it was like burned away to a degree.
Oh, goodness. All right, so where we left off, you actually just left the sub-level 5, which was Tartarus, after you encountered a horde of mutated beings, I guess what you could call them. Not really human anymore.
I would say that they were close to like Chupacabra.
Oh, and you were able to rescue Charles 14.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And in rescuing me, you may have rescued 2 other people.
I didn't care about them, but yes.
That's... Jerry's still out on that one.
And
All
from
right,
there, you guys are on your way up to sub-level 4. And on your way there, of course, you realize that you are, in fact, underwater. Thanks to this lovely, clear tube that you guys are traveling through. And you get to see the nice little sea life, including the sharks with implants.
With no legs.
With no legs. Just to clarify, these sharks have no
Someone
legs.
took
Now,
legs.
if it had been fused as a shark with an arachnid and it had like 8 legs, and that would be pretty scary.
That can still happen.
Why are
Just-
you giving him ideas?
Are there monogams?
Stop talking.
Just saying.
Aren't you the
Just
one?
saying.
Aren't you the one that
Don't about
originally
it.
said, the more you talk, the more the DM gets
Yeah,
ideas?
that's why I love playing with Scott. It's like, I have this really bad idea. Let's see if he'll work it in.
Oh, good.
This could be really awesome if this actually happened.
And he will, though.
No. Well, I mean, you guys have to get a little bit further for the sharks with legs.
That's the next
So
level.
you're not denying that they exist.
That's
Cannot
true.
confirm
I'm
nor
not.
deny
Yeah.
the facts of this story.
Also, not telling you what legs exactly they have. I mean, we could go like elephants here. I mean, a shark elephant, I mean, that'd be pretty friggin' scary.
Oh, they're
That would be
Now
scary.
that image is burned in my brain.
little chunky legs of little corgi sharks. That's what I
Put
thought.
the shark.
Little turtle sharks with a thick
Oh yeah, I love that
right?
idea.
That would be cute.
I would not
Short
be
little
afraid of
stubby
it.
legs.
But no matter the abomination that I create, it still won't be Full Metal Alchemist. So you're not going to find a dog and a child put together.
Oh, really?
Oh, what about Puppy Monkey Baby?
Oh, God.
That was very disturbing.
Puppy Monkey Baby.
Yeah, Puppy Monkey Baby. Oh, but
Anybody
yes,
remember that?
I do.
The
I
commercial,
remember
yeah.
that.
that's where we left off at, and so that's where we are going to pick up. So, as you are traveling up to the next level, Dr. Anika, your device that you have, it's one where it basically gives you the layout
My
of the
scanner.
facility.
Yes.
Yes. It's starting to work once again as you guys reach this next level. So you basically can check the layout of the level that you were on, which is sub-level 5, and you will also starting to get the layout of sub-level 4. It's starting to load.
So I don't need to roll for it. It's just
No, you don't need to rest. It's all mech loading up for you.
Okay.
Whatever the interference there is, it's, starting to go away.
Okay.
That was the interference. Somebody's receiving messages. It's interfering.
No, it's my scanner, you guys.
Yeah, that was the doctor's device.
I was receiving.
Let her know that
I was receiving.
She just
some
got an email.
Coordinates.
Yes.
But yes, that's starting to work. Now, as you travel up, everyone receives that nice little view window once again. It's Dr. Onishi once again. And he starts speaking to you. He says, "You did well back there. The Emerald Queen has gone mad. It appears she'll stop at nothing to find me, including her hurting you."
Well, I don't like it when people try to hurt me. It's not nice. Don't look at me weird. This is what I sound like.
This is what he was supposed to sound like last week.
Oh, you sounded
Okay,
like
so
that?
like it's a little
I'm
extra.
starting to remember who I am,
It's a little
okay?
extra, okay.
He's the mole.
Each week his accent will change as he remembers.
No, this is it. He's been talking like it all
Yeah,
week to
man.
try to
I remember everything of who I am now. No.
$5.
He's been talking like this all week at home to try to remember it.
Oh.
Which is a genuine pleasure for everyone, I'm assuring you.
So the doctor continues, and he says, "I did not want to get you involved in this. However, with your skill sets, you are the best chance that we have of escaping."
I knew my skill set would come in handy one day.
You must dance to distract the stocks. The sharks, not the stocks.
The stars,
Avoid the stocks,
the
too.
stars would not be distracted by dancing. They're far too honorable.
Just see now the shark comes up to you and says, "Winter is coming."
What, really?
God.
Did that happen?
Yeah, no. That's
Wait,
canon.
is that canon?
That's canon.
that canon?
now.
Is that
Yeah.
canon? No,
That whole adds a whole new dynamic.
that's not canon. That's
That
just the
means
drugs.
Game
Okay,
of Thrones exists in this world.
so
The TV show.
the doctor continues and he says, "I need you to," and then it starts getting staticky and cutting out, and you can't make out anything that he's saying. But then he finally clears up and he says, "Then we can leave this forsaken place."
Can I boost using my scanner? Can I boost his message so
Can I
that I
ask him
can
to repeat
understand
himself
the
as well?
garbly bits?
No, because it's not on your end. It's
Okay.
on his end.
But it cleared up, so he could just repeat himself. So we didn't catch
Right?
that.
Can we?
Can you
Can
say
you
it
repeat
again?
that last?
Sure,
What are we supposed
absolutely.
to do?
Except for his viewfinder disappears. And he's replaced, actually, by your favorite
This chick.
green hologram.
I do
That's
like
not
that.
a hologram.
Of a shark with legs.
She's a green shark with legs
That's later.
this time. And a child head.
Like, I feel like we had a moment back there.
The shark?
No, with the green lady.
Oh.
You know, can she hear me?
Of course she can hear you. She hears
She's
everything.
been hearing everyone.
So, what do you think?
Are you talking to her right now?
Yeah.
Well, the lights begin to flicker as she appears, and a low hum in the elevator
She's humming about me.
as the elevator begins to slow its speed.
She doesn't want me to leave. She's in love with me.
Well, she looks directly at you, Charles.
Does she wink?
No, she doesn't.
It's really important.
That's really important.
She doesn't wink.
Eyes. Yeah.
But this is what she does say. She says, "I am very impressed. You are more clever than I anticipated."
I like kind of straighten up a
Thank
little bit.
you. I am.
I was slouching a little bit.
Well, some of you. Then she says, "We'll see how far that takes you." And as she finishes that sentence, she disappears, and then the elevator comes to basically a screeching halt at sublevel 4.
Is it door open?
There's no door.
Like a
There's
jarring
no
halt?
door.
No,
Do
it's,
we all
It
fall
screeched.
over?
It went.
no. It just kind of comes
Screeched.
to a...
Oh, not a
I'm
screeching.
just making sure. I didn't want to
Bump into me.
well, I didn't want to fall against the guy who's just wearing track pants.
Nah.
So it halts prematurely before it gets to the level we're going.
Yes, it was a premature halt.
Well, it gets to the level you guys are going to, and that's where it stops.
And there's no door there?
No, because it wasn't an elevator, it was a lift.
It's a lift.
Oh, it's a lift.
Yes.
It's a lift.
Yes, see?
Oh, well then I step off.
He probably built the thing.
Yeah.
And so, as you arrive at sublevel 4, this one also has a lovely name with it. And it is called Acheron.
Should I take a picture of it?
When you arrive here, unlike the previous level, where it was kind of an open area and then led off into, multiple sub areas, it's not like that. This one, when it comes up, you basically have the wall behind you, and then in front of you is essentially the open area into the hallway, one hallway. And from where you are on the lift, this is what you see. So in this open area, you see it's actually well lit. There's what appears to be like a security box, for you to check in and everything before you move further into the facility. And you notice that there's this green, like goo almost, that seems to be covering some of the walls and some of the floor. It's not covering it completely, but it's just like in spots.
Can I analyze
Don't touch
the
the
goo
goo, people.
You can.
with my scanner?
As he says, don't touch the goo.
Like
I'm not gonna
Don't
touch
touch
it.
it?
I'm just
Get like an
gonna
index
analyze
card
it.
and try to wipe it off into like a
You don't think that I
collecting.
could analyze it?
Got
Can I
your
analyze
mucus.
stuff? I'm pretty... I'm not
Yeah.
super intelligent.
Got your mucus.
Pretty strong.
I got a 26 to analyze the goo from a distance. To be
It's pretty
clear.
good.
Yes, which is fine.
From a
Scanner
distance.
ability?
So, as you analyze the goo, you can tell, which is very interesting, but it's actually like, what's it called?
Sentient.
Secretions from a plant.
Oh.
It's bioorganic,
Yes. And
not ectoplasmic.
it's not ectoplasmic, no.
That's important to know.
It's bioorganic, yes, and it's actually plant DNA.
I tell the group about it.
I like that you like to share information. Some people
Well-
are a little bit more closed-lipped.
Not all of it, but this doesn't seem like it would be any harm in telling you.
I wonder if that could help the brains.
If the goo can help the brain.
Yeah.
God,
Do some more analysis. What would happen if I put the goo on the brains?
You've
That,
got two brains,
that's
so why don't we
scientific.
practice
You should
on
try
one
it.
brain?
Yeah,
That
keep
can be
the,
our practice brain.
Yeah, keep the other brain as a control group.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You're very smart people.
I
Are you
No,
still
I
wearing it so you
am.
know?
However, you're going to need
Of
more
course.
goo than that if you're going to try that, though.
I'm not going to try that. Silly. That's not
You're not going to try it.
It's
But
sillier
you could
than
save
anything
the
I've done
brain by
before.
doing it.
Huh?
Says the robot wearing the chef hat.
You may find a
Problem.
cure.
Ooh, I could cook it up. It's
I
plant
rolled
based.
a
I thought you were already
Go
cooking
start
it. It
trying
smells
to
like
hack.
barbecue.
Yes.
No, that's the human stuff.
And you don't have to make any rolls for this because you're basically spending your time working on it.
Okay.
Okay, so
see
that's
here.
what you're doing. So
Can I tell if the
what
goo
you
is
find
sentient?
with the hacking to the system, you're noticing that this Emerald Queen, that she is what appears to be adapting. So now she's not, I guess we say, pre-programmed to where this is her restrictions.
Right.
She's learning.
Yeah. Is there more than one bank or just one computer?
There's one for the lift, but the security office will have another access point. Maybe not for the lift, but at least for the rest of the area.
Do we know this? Do you tell us this?
Yeah, I said it.
I keep
Yes.
a sample.
Can I
of
tell
it,
if the
just
goo
in
is
case.
sentient?
From the sample, no. What you can tell is it appears to be like, what's it called? Like, oh yeah, I mean, it's like if you cut a plant, and like
Sap.
some plants have like sap and
It's
such
like
inside of them. It's like that, yeah. So that's what you do find.
I would like to go in the security office and see if I can find a weapon and or a
What?
security officer costume.
What?
I mean uniform.
Costume. What does a security officer think about that?
I don't know.
She's not wearing a costume. I mean,
Yeah,
uniform.
I'm not wearing a costume.
She's just wearing
She
clothes.
gave me her gun earlier, so obviously she trusts me with a weapon.
I'm gonna follow him,
But-
if he's going to the
Yeah, I
security
think that's
office,
good, yeah.
just
I,
to keep an eye.
That's
on
probably
it.
a good idea.
Oh, good, because I want to ask her if she knows what they did to me.
You don't want to know what they did to you.
That would probably be something you should ask one of the doctors. I just brought you here.
I just work here.
Yeah.
So those two are going to the security office. Is anybody else following them there?
No, I want to check on the status of my brains first to see if the nanomachines have cleaned
What are
up.
they doing? What are they trying to do?
Just
To
We're
it?
trying to
Working
repair
on one of the
anything, any
computers to see what you can find.
abnormalities that might have caused them
Please.
to behave in the way they
Go what?
behave.
Oh.
You mean
Go
besides
to the
being
security
detached
office
from
and
the
start
bodies?
working on one of the
Oh, no,
laptops.
that-
and
Like,
see what you can
he's
find.
talking about the thing that made
You can
them
break through
like.
the system
Yeah,
or
like,
figure
I
out
mean,
why
critters.
she's adapting.
Yeah,
Instead
so
of
like
you.
if their DNA was altered, it's changing them back.
Okay, so
Matrix.
okay, I got you. You're trying to do all that.
Yeah, I'm trying
Gotcha.
to heal the brains.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's what you're doing. I know John Smith over here is performing his hacks.
I am going to go into the security office and try to hack on the computer in there also, and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Can I? Is the laboratory just across the street, across the hallway?
It's further down, so it's kind of like that. But yeah, it's further down the hallway. You pass the security office, get to the laboratory.
Can I go there?
Hmm. That's definitely something you can do.
That seems like something that my doctor would do.
What this other doctor?
I would
right
like
here?
to go to the wildlife biology area.
What about you, sir? Were you?
Let's
yeah.
see. The stripper has gone with the security guard to get weapons. The doctor's gone to the zoo.
No, I went to the library.
The other doctor.
Yeah, there's 2 doctors here.
Oh yeah.
Two different kinds of doctors.
Some shade.
You're not.
Love that shade.
Where's the hacker that looks like Neo? Where's he going?
Security, right?
Security.
Yeah, they're right here. See, they're all in security.
That one's working on the left. That one's going to security.
The 2 doctors are the only ones not worried about needing protection in these. different
Where's the
buildings.
large robot going?
Nowhere.
He's investigating the
He's
heads
staying
in
on the
his
lift.
pocket.
I guess I'll go with the doctor lady that needs to be protected because she has a map.
I do have a map.
If she's got the map, then she knows where we're at, and if we get lost,
Am
I
I
can
the
always
map?
find my way. You are the map.
I'm the map.
Yes.
Map.
Aye. You are the map.
I don't want to be.
It is always good to have a compass, I have learned.
Does that make you boots?
I was about to say, does that make her Dora?
No, she's Dora.
She's
I'm the
Dora.
map.
She's
You're
Dora.
the map.
She's Dora,
He's-
she's the map, I'm
he's
Boots.
Your boots.
And Diego is climbing all the time.
He's Swiper.
He really is.
That's Swiper.
He's Swiper.
That is
You
Swiper.
are so Swiper. You're swiping. Dora the Explorer with the
I
fox.
don't know that
He doesn't
show.
know Dora these. He doesn't have kids.
Oh
I'm
my
too old
gosh.
for that.
He doesn't have
My kids haven't even.
He does have
My
kids,
kids-
and he doesn't babysit.
Let me
My
look
kids
up.
don't even know
He
what.
might not even like know any other kids other than
See,
our
I
kids.
know
I'm saying
Peppa
my kids don't
Pig.
even know Dora the
Okay.
Explorer
And
though.
Okay.
What I'm doing is I'm going with the person that has a compass and a lab coat.
I have an
You
internal
look
compass.
more like an Indiana Jones type.
Yeah.
So
I can
I will
put it
call
on.
Exactly.
you
I'll get it done.
Lady Jones.
Thank you.
Or a Dora.
Or Dora.
You don't know that reference, so you don't get to.
You should.
You don't get to
She
use it
looks
because
like-
you don't know it.
What's your name as a doctor?
Dr. Fanny Ortiz.
Oh, right, Fanny. Okay. I'm not going to call you Ortiz.
What was
But
the guy's
Fanny,
name?
you should come with us to the lab, and then we'll go to the thing place with you.
She's already there.
Swiper,
Yeah.
I got it.
But, I mean, it's like 3 steps. Come back.
I'm
Not
a squirrel?
quite. All right.
Come back!
Okay, that's better.
So let's go and start over here at the security office first. All right.
Seals.
So we have June,
Mm-hmm.
who also went over there with John
Morgan.
Brzezinski
The guy who's trying to
and
get
Morgan.
guns
Wasn't he in the
for
office?
himself, but does not know how to use them.
All right.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Oh, is there like a little, maybe like a little taser? He can use a little taser. That's probably.
Pepper spray.
Yes, that's pepper
A
spray, even
whistle.
better.
He could have a whistle.
A little red whistle that he wears around.
Wait, does he have like a
Stripper
rape?
gets a rape
I
whistle.
want the
Oh
big,
my god,
I want
you guys.
the big gun over there.
You don't need the big
You
gun,
don't need
though.
a big
Okay,
gun
I'm not in the room. We're not in the
over
room with
there.
him. We
You
can't talk
two
to him.
are not any
Yeah,
part of this.
we can't talk to him. We're not in the room.
Oh, sorry.
I convinced her to give me a gun once. I will try to do
Is
it
there a big
again.
head in the room?
You haven't even gotten there yet. So you get to the security office, and it has an electronic lock, just like the ones did in the level below.
One of the hacker dudes came with us, right?
That is
Hello.
true.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Did I have like a security badge in any of
Yes.
my possessions so I can
You
just try to
do.
swipe that?
I was wondering if you're going to think of
Took
that.
me a minute.
Swipe it right here.
Swiper.
I mean, he could hack it too, or he could just swipe the card.
No,
and call
can I
it
just
done.
swipe the card? Do I need to roll for that? Or can I just...
I mean,
I'm already like, I gotta find it.
Wait, I got this.
she's like, oh wait. Dude.
My memory just came back. I just
Yes.
remembered I have one of these.
So she takes the card, basically puts it up against the lock, and it goes green. Unlocks the security office. So door opens, allows you access. Okay. So as you walk into the security office, which you see, there are these bunch of security monitors. There's one for every room. You know, one for the laboratory, the wildlife biology, botany, all of it. Okay, so you got security cameras and all that, and then also security camera right there for the hallways, and then also the lift.
But it's just this floor.
Just this floor. Okay, so you see all of that, and there is a locker, but it's locked.
With like an old-fashioned key or a combination. Not electronic?
Not electronic. No,
Okay.
it is a combination.
Does it have a name on the lock? Like the locker, I mean? Does the locker have a name, like who it
No,
belongs to?
it doesn't. This is just security office locker.
Am I in there?
No,
No,
you're not.
you didn't move. You're on the lift.
I'm still working on my brains.
Yes.
So yeah,
you're still
so
working on your
anyways,
brains.
it's 4 digits is what it is.
Can you pick a lock?
I can try.
And
Is it like is it like an electrical lock or is it like a
It's a combination.
It's a combination.
Combination.
lock? So it's like,
Can I
Like this.
just...
Yeah.
Can we break it?
can I borrow your gun for really quick and I'll make the lock?
No. Can I attempt to unlock it? I don't know if I know the combination. Can I attempt to unlock it, like just with numbers that I think it may be?
Sure.
What do I roll?
That would be a knowledge check. Well, it would be security. That could be one. And it'd be knowledge based, so it'd be intelligence.
Can I roll? Can I assist by throwing out
random numbers?
I guess.
I don't know if that would be assisting or hindering.
Okay, so what do I do? So security is trained.
Over my luggage
and
combination.
intelligence is
Yes. 1,
7.
2,
3.
It's this one, right?
Yes.
15 plus 7.
Nice.
22. Okay. Yeah, so you go through and you start going through all the combinations that you know, and none of them work.
Well then. It's not my lock.
No, it's not
It's not
here.
my locker.
And obviously, since you don't remember this at this point, but now you realize you weren't stationed on this floor.
Well, that makes sense.
I want to try to, like, just yank the lock off the locker.
Using your brute strength. Go for it.
Yeah. My
I'd
stripper
like to try
strength.
Hey, I have strength too. I can do that.
Dancer. You're a dancer.
Actually, roll with advantage.
Ooh, I rolled a, let's see. So, 17,
Mm-hmm.
18 plus, what's it, my advantage?
Oh, you
Well,
roll
you roll
again?
twice and you take
take
the
the
I
highest.
don't think he'll get higher than 17, but
20.
Well then.
what?
So that would put me at like a 26.
Stripper
26. All right.
Stripper strength. This is gonna be a new thing.
Is your strength 6?
It's a 5, but I added, well, no, never mind. Yeah, 25.
Oh. Well then, I'm.
Yes, you are. But
Well, that makes sense though.
You don't have
You're a
stripper
security
strength.
guard. You're a
Apparently.
security guard.
SS. SS, man, SS.
You're used to using guns to stop
So-
things. He's used to holding onto a pole.
With
He
his
just
thighs.
pretended it was the pole.
He broke the door with his thighs, or whatever it is you guys are trying to break.
the lock.
Right.
So, you're working on the lock.
Guns and Buns coming to a TV near you.
It's a buddy cop drama.
Oh gosh.
Alright, so as you work on the lock and you're trying to break the lock, you start getting very frustrated with it because you can't seem to break this lock with your strength. And you start getting really upset, and then all of a sudden you get really angry, and then the lock just snaps. You don't know how you did that. No idea. It just, now it's in two pieces, one in each hand.
No tip stripper strength.
I would just assume that was all me.
So yeah.
Is there anything cool in the locker?
A giant gun.
4 bullets
Actually,
and a
you
donut.
do
No!
find...
No.
What?
Go ahead.
You find a shotgun. With only 2 shells.
Strippers can't be choosers.
Is that it?
Yeah. Actually, you got a D4 ammo die on that, so maybe it's more than 2 shells. We'll find out.
Or maybe it's not. It's not.
Maybe they're blanks.
Ooh.
So yeah, you do find that. You find a shotgun. You find some ammunition for it, and other than that, you do find a security
Wait,
outfit.
a shotgun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gave him a shotgun.
I didn't give him a shotgun. He found a shotgun.
Just stand behind him.
I got this.
That's what you do find. That's what you
I
found.
played Halo.
You
What's
played
Halo?
Halo?
Just aim for
Those
the
are
head,
alien
right?
guns.
There's a shotgun.
Well,
There's a shotgun.
If anybody's coming in with a sword, he's got this.
and
All
I'm
right.
dressed as a security guard now. Too.
Yeah, and-
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, he's dressed as a security guard.
And how is a security guard dressed?
Khaki
Very
shirt,
carefully.
Actually,
name
yeah,
badge.
exactly.
He now has a mustache.
Your pants. You're gonna,
Just
All right, so you guys do
There
anything
has
else?
to be
oh,
pants.
they're pants. It's
There are
like
pants
There are pants.
and shoes.
Are they rip away pants? Or just
They're a little tight. I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna make it work.
There's no room to put any keys in those pockets.
It would
What about
distract.
Like
a
paint
shotgun?
Distract.
All right, am I finished working on my brains?
You're still working on your brain.
Okay.
You guys, anything else in the security room?
I guess I can.
I'm
we roll perception.
Hacking
to see?
into one of the computers to see what's going on with the pretty green lady.
Gotcha.
I want to see
Alright.
what's going
So
on.
go ahead and roll for that.
In the other rooms.
You're going to do what?
Look at the monitors, see what's going on in the
Okay.
other rooms.
Sure.
Don't be spying on us. That's creepy.
It's okay. I like it.
So as you look through the monitors, you look into the laboratory monitor.
I want to go to her room.
You missed that. She is alone in there.
What'd you get?
21.
21. All right. So you gain access for the moment.
Okay.
So as you do that, and then you're starting to search the files and such. As he's doing that, you check the monitor and peer in what they're doing over here in the laboratory.
What's up?
All right.
Better not be.
What are we doing over here in the laboratory?
I'm scanning things with my scanner.
Also, I should probably note this as well. You do have access from the security room to lock and unlock the doors.
The doors that everybody just went in.
Mm-hmm.
Does that include the elevator or not?
No, that's
It's
just
just
the
the room.
doors to the rooms.
Good thinking.
Did I happen to get one of those fancy security badges too?
You did actually, yes. It's just for this level, though.
Hey, I'll take it.
All right, so as you guys go to the laboratory, you notice the same thing they did. It's electronic lock and it's red. Okay, but you also notice there's like a little camera right there, above the door or whatnot. And it's starting to move.
Do I have a badge?
Mm-hmm.
Can I use it
Sure.
on the door? Does
You
it
can.
open?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Well, that was handy. I'm glad you had a badge. I forgot mine. Maybe.
Did you, though?
I haven't checked my pockets yet.
Do assistants really have badges?
Can I look around and figure out what this room was used for?
Yes. So as you enter into this room, the lights automatically come on. All right. And what you find are basically kind of like long desks, kind of parallel to each other. And each of these desks have, some have computers on them, others have what looks to be test tubes, all on there. And there's different colors of chemicals and stuff like that. But what really catches your eye is at the last one, to where it basically looks like the entire, top of it was just everything shoved off. Broken glass everywhere on the floor. Computers destroyed. That's what catches your attention.
Can I tell what they were doing here? Like what kind of experiments they were doing here?
Yes, go ahead and roll investigation.
I'm here for moral support. If anything tries to bite you, I'll kill it.
25.
25. All right. So yes, you do find through your investigation here that this is basically where they brought the samples back from the other departments and then they analyzed them. And when you access the computer, you're looking through some of the records on it. What you find is that they are looking for a specific element in each of these samples. And it's called element X, is what it's labeled as. So that's what they were specifically looking for in every one of these samples that they took. Some of them had them, some of them did not.
Would I know why they were looking for this?
You do not.
Can I search the computers to find out?
You can.
Do I need to roll?
Mm-hmm. What are you doing over there, sir?
I'm guarding her as best I can.
Look around, man.
I've been trying to look around.
You don't have to roll, you can just take your time.
I am scanning the area with my regular eyes of an untrained, not investigative person.
Well, what you do find over there is you're just kind of walking around as she's doing her thing. You do find that green goo is also present here.
Oh. Hey, there's more of that
You should say.
plant
Listen.
guts.
Smell that. I got a 22.
All right. You also find what looks to be almost like a briefcase, almost, and of course it has this, biohazard symbol on it, and it's opened, and it looks like it held 6 vials. Now, one of the vials is missing; the other 5 are broken.
And they've got the green goo. Is
No.
that where the green goo is coming from?
No, the green goo is in another part of the room.
Okay. So there's plant guts and broken vials.
Now, what she finds as far as the file goes, this Element X, the only thing that you can find on it is that this department was responsible for identifying it. And then when it was identified, it was sent to a different department from there. Their whole purpose here was just to take samples and analyze them.
I would like to pick up a number 2 pencil and stick it in the green goo and see what happens to the pencil.
Okay.
Scientific stuff.
Yes. As you do that, it just looks, it's almost like slime. That's how
So it doesn't
thick it
eat
is.
through it, though. It's not acidic.
No, it's not
No,
acidic,
it's just plant sap.
I had to be sure.
but it may be moist.
Ew.
You don't see little
Sharks and moisture.
turtles
This
anywhere.
place is hell.
Do you find turtles?
Yeah, they don't see like any little turtles.
What about a
anywhere.
rat?
Yeah.
You haven't heard that yet.
That's not
The rats
what
are in the
it
walls.
sounds like.
I have a
Thanks,
shark
Howard.
for
Oh, I made another funny. Oh, I heard something in the vents.
What
Is
you
there,
guys don't know is they filmed the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards here last night.
All right. So
Is there-
you see this on the camera, by the way, in the security office. You see them. They look like they're searching the room and everything.
would I know where
Good job,
where the
team.
samples went next? From what I found out, like, do I know where where this
Yes.
where this room was sending the samples?
Yes, it's actually sent to the next level right above you, sub-level 3.
Okay.
As I was looking down, would I see that anybody accidentally stepped in the green goo while they were stealing the vial of mystery stuff and then, like, made foot tracks?
Actually, no. What you do find is a trail of it, though. So you don't find footprints or tracks or any of that. You just find it looks to be like a line of it.
It's a slug. A giant, mutated human slug.
It's a river slug.
Oh gosh! All right, we're gonna follow the slug trail.
They weren't.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
You know, all I can think of right now is Jackson wiping his face on the furniture.
There could also be a very sick individual right now. I agree. We need to find them.
We're gonna follow the slug trail wherever it goes. Does it go down the hallway, perhaps, to the wildlife area?
Perhaps it does. It does go down the hallway, actually.
I have a question about the cameras.
Yes.
Is there like an intercom thingy
Yes.
on it at all, so we could talk to them if we?
Oh, hey,
Absolutely
talk
you
to
can.
us.
Okay. I don't know if I want to talk to them right now,
Oh.
but I'm just saying.
We're
like,
very pleasant people.
We're lonely.
What you do is you wait for him to take the pencil and touch the goo and say, "Hey!" And then he freaks out.
that doesn't
I know
sound
this
like
for a
something.
fact. It actually works on people.
It doesn't sound like something my character do. Now maybe Morgan,
He would.
but I would.
I feel like you guys have
He-
done this to your kids at some point using your camera
Actually, we
system.
have, and I have it on camera.
Cannot
freaking out
confirm nor deny
with the
that.
kids.
I love that Scott neither confirms nor denies after Laura flat out.
Yeah, like
admits
I'm
it.
not.
We totally did that to Noah before.
No, not Noah. It was actually Richard and Elizabeth. Freak the crap out of
He who
Richard.
should not be named.
He screamed. Like, it was hilarious.
All right, so you guys leave.
We're following
Ooh,
the slime
boy.
trail.
I feel
Fantastic.
like we're going down to
Let's
the
kick
bottom
over here to the wildlife biology. All the interesting things that you find.
So
Same thing, by the way.
Do I have a badge too?
You do
I've
have
got
a badge. You do.
And I can get in there.
You can.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a little workstation to kind of see if I can remember things with my laptop and my smart cell phone.
Yes.
Just to like see if anything is open already on my laptop.
Yes,
what I was
well,
doing last.
so you go ahead and you open up your laptop and you start going through it. And what you do find is one of the last things that you were apparently had opened, you were actually studying, history. All right. More specifically, from where you're from, which is Ethelsage, but also Wackovian history as well. But the part that you were actually studying was the civilizations that existed hundreds of years ago, is what you were studying, and their rituals and beliefs and such like that. So that's what you were actually studying, or had pulled up.
Do I remember anything going into this specific room?
In this room, no. Yeah, not by going into the room, no. But when you pull up your laptop and you open it, you do start having some flashbacks to your childhood.
Are they sad?
They are very sad.
Oh. You had a little dog with lots of teeth. It was named Sharky.
It's the most dangerous loaf of bread ever.
What were the memories that I was...
Oh, it was actually when you were a little girl, and it was of your father and your mother. And then the memories of your father disappeared at that point.
Walking through a golden lit wheat field.
So yes, you're starting to have those memories start flooding back on you.
And if you're warm, do not worry. For you
Well, I'm not going to cry because there's a bunch of strangers around, so I'm just going to...
You're alone.
actually
You're alone, actually.
I know, but you guys are still like in the same hallway. I don't want you to walk up and see
And we can
crying.
see her on the.
We're too close for
camera.
comfort.
She doesn't know that.
We
She
see
doesn't
you
know
with the
that.
microphones.
She
She's
wouldn't-
crying by
she wouldn't know
herself.
that you guys were watching
Yeah,
her.
I was just like,
But we're
there
still
are
too
people
close
here.
for comfort.
Yeah. So
Now, while you're in here, you actually start hearing some animal noises.
Ooh, what are you guys up to?
Wait, what?
She's alone.
Oh, no, wait. I think she has a question.
Oh,
I do have a question.
what's that?
Just new.
Sure.
One of my exploits
Exploits.
is data mining
Mm-hmm.
with my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really know what to do about that,
Mm-hmm.
but it
Use
sounds useful.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
she knows how to use it. How
Well,
would
I
she
mean,
go about using
For
it?
your laptop device, I mean, you could utilize it, but it really wouldn't be as effective. It's more or less used for devices that you don't own. They don't
Okay.
know what's on it. You can basically sift through and find the hidden data and stuff like that.
Okay, but I hear animals.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
what
can
kind
I
of
go
animals?
walk towards the animals' house?
Did you already establish what kind of
Sure.
animals?
Are they-
Not yet.
Brown chicken,
Scary
brown cow.
Oh, wait, let's clarify.
What kind of animal sounds does she hear?
So what you
Is it
find
like
here,
just like, hey, come help, or is it like,
enjoying
I'll
the
murder
breeze.
you? Sounds.
it's
Is it like
more
little
like I
mice?
have been fed in a few days. Come closer.
Okay, cool. I'll go closer.
So it's not a Chippewa.
So
No.
far.
What you find is you walk further into the room from where the station was. You notice that they have cells, okay, but these cells are a little bit different from the one that you were in. These are they almost look like it's glass. It's like the elevator tube. You know, when you guys are going up like that kind of like glass, plexiglass type look is what it had. That's what it is. I mean, you can see in, and you can see these creatures. And what you find is you actually find a bear, you find some wolves, foxes, just in different cells.
What does the fox say?
Let me out. Feed me, Seymour.
She a TFO.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Now, you also notice at the very back of the room, once you go past, where the cells are kind of lined up like they were down below, at the very back, there's this large door. And it has a big old red light on it. It says restricted area on it, all in yellow.
Does my card swipey thing work on that door?
It does not. Not for that door, it doesn't.
Can I use my data mining skills on that?
Which
That's
you
more-
can actually,
That's to help you, like,
can
find
access.
a person, I think.
Yeah, you can actually access the computer that's already in here. and you can try to use those skills to try to find access to it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll for that.
You also know some hackers if you want to have them come.
I know,
help
but they're not with me, and
Yeah, you can
I
like
need to
holler
get
for
along
them.
right
Oh.
They're not really big into traveling around.
She's not crying. It's raining on her
You told me.
now.
So this elevator
She's just
seems
sweating
central to
her-
the game. I'm gonna stay here.
face. Her eyeballs
Well,
are
I'm
just
getting
sweating
more and
really
more
bad.
frustrated because I wrote this system
Sorry.
and I can't get into it.
Mm-hmm.
So add that to
It's evolved.
17.
and then
That's what children do
What's the
to
word?
us.
think
But
you'll
well,
add
what's the word if it's a robot? It's not evolving.
Adapts.
Maybe it's
so 18.
Adaptoid.
Or electronic.
Super
Or
elite.
Adept, yeah.
18.
That's the word I'm looking for.
18.
What was her benchmark?
Well, it was 20.
Oh.
So you're able to access the system and you're able to pull some data, but you're not able to access the restricted area. As soon as you tried to do that, it basically the system began to shut down on you. But the data that you do find is that their prime experimentation they did was in that area.
With Man Bear Pig.
Can I see her and be like, hey, I can open that door for you. Can we open that from the security room?
The restricted door?
The restricted area?
Yeah.
You
said we could
can't,
lock and
yeah.
unlock doors.
Well, yes, but not that door. You cannot inside there.
Because it's got a red light.
Never mind.
Because it's restricted.
Right. But there is some way that could access it from where you are.
Hey, hacker dude, can you come open the door for her?
Yeah, okay.
She just looks like she's really struggling with it. I'm going to give her a hand.
Yeah, no, I can't actually.
She looks really upset about it, genuinely.
Can I?
At 12.
We know 2 hackers. Can you open the door?
23.
What? Can't y'all open the doors from where you are?
No.
That's what they're trying to do.
John sits over here like, what are you guys even doing? Here, let me stop what I'm doing.
Can I use?
Let me stop what I'm doing here,
Does he know
guys,
that
and
we're
let me do
trying
this
to
for
open
you.
doors?
Can I use security at all to try to make it?
I open the door.
You didn't need to. He did it already.
Well, never mind. Then.
As you all were trying to figure it out, he's just like,
I'm listening to you guys
Tap,
yell
tap,
at each other,
tap.
so I'm like,
Thank you.
yeah. So
You're in.
she's trying to figure out, like, well, okay, I can't get in there. Then all of a sudden, the light, starts blinking, the red light, and you start hearing the alarm go off as the door begins to open.
Is this the place with the scary animal noises?
You
They
did
were
it.
just hungry. Yeah.
They were just hungry, and you are food.
If you created this robot, I'm beginning to see a lot of similarities.
All right.
They're just hungry, guys.
that's what Scott told him.
They were hungry noises.
Just hungry.
So it
Just
lifts
hungry
from the
for
bottom.
flesh.
Yeah.
Is
So
there any
it lifts.
noise coming from the bottom or anything?
Yes.
Tentacles,
there
like-
is.
Sea fog or green goo or anything?
No, none of that.
Okay.
You start hearing howling.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, shut it. Can I just start screaming? No, shut it down. Oh, no.
Open the door, Richard. Shut
Yes,
the door,
you,
Richard.
you start hearing the howling. You hear growling coming from there as well.
Shut that on the
And
trash bag.
you also hear what sounds like a laugh.
Whoa. Do we hear this too over like the intercom?
Yes.
Run fast, run fast.
Can
run
they
very
see
fast.
inside of it?
No.
They couldn't
There's
see
no
the door
camera?
coming
No
up
cameras
too?
inside of the restricted area.
Are we
Okay.
walking past that door yet?
I don't think so.
I sure hope so.
You actually, yes, you walk past environmental services.
I mean, I'm going
That's
to
what
have
you-
like
Are we
short
where
legs.
she
I've
is
got
yet?
pretty-
Can they
Not.
hear?
Well, I
Like,
mean,
how
you
long
guys
is
are,
this hallway?
It's long. I mean, you can.
That one.
It branches off too, but I mean, you
Oh,
can
okay.
pass environmental services if you want.
Yeah, I
Or you
think we
can
want to
stop
go.
there. It's up to
We
you.
want to go help her. There's weird noises and
Well,
stuff.
I'm
they
saying
do that,
I'm
though?
like over 6 foot tall. I've got pretty long legs. I'm pretty sure
Right.
I made it.
The green goo that you guys are following actually trails off in different directions.
But I hear
So
Right, we hear something.
stuff over here, right?
no, actually you don't, because that's all within her room there.
So
Her-
we can
It's
hear
like a
because we
room
have the
They- 'cause they're
intercom.
on
We're in
the-
the security
back,
room.
like-
A room in a room.
A room in a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a room in a room.
So it's pretty.
So it's
pretty far
deafening
back
in
there.
there. Like I can't
Yeah.
even hear.
No,
I don't
you
even
can't.
hear.
No.
Okay.
It's soundproof. It's
Can
a
I
soundproof
hear?
environment.
We can hear
Yeah,
it
I
because
don't
we're
know.
listening over the security camera.
Yeah, I don't know. So
I want to hear stuff.
You're-
I would
you're
have
number one.
helped her,
I want
but
you to-
Right,
Yeah.
like
Well, right where you guys are, the stuff branches off. So it goes down this direction to where she went, and it also branches over here into the environmental science division. So wherever you want to follow it.
out of character knowledge, environmental science is closer. I mean, character knowledge.
Out of character
Out of
knowledge,
character
if you guys
mode.
have ever seen the movie Cabin in the Woods, don't break up the team.
Never.
I'm
I've
just
never-
saying,
I've
like,
never
if we're
seen Cabin in
following
the
this
Woods.
Oh my
trail, we would go in the first.
We should totally break up. We should totally stay together.
I mean, if I said, if I don't hear any kind of
Ever
noise,
since
Yeah.
the party.
no,
What do you guys do?
We're gonna go
Yeah,
in
if
the
you don't hear anything,
environmental
You're just gonna stick with your
thingy.
little doctor.
She's got a map.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm also.
I mean, I would come and help you in character knowledge,
All right, so you guys went to environmental
but
services?
I can't hear anything.
I'm also his boss. So
I
he
will
remembers
just
me.
encourage her to run away over the intercom.
My leash only goes so
Can you
far.
just go like run? Like they do in Jurassic Park.
I mean, if anybody was on the intercom and said, "Hey, she's in trouble,"
Right,
we'd probably
like
poke our heads.
Sure,
in there, but-
fantastic.
Okay, back in
However,
character
you
mode.
know, the doctor part of you is very curious.
oh, he's gonna
Oh,
try.
he's gonna
Hey.
say
Tell you a favor.
So-
You don't have to say yes.
You don't have to say yes, but if you don't, you have to pay a favor. So
Do you want a favor?
you
or do
can
you want to?
accept it and gain a favor, and then go ahead and check out the restricted area, or you can say, "Nope, I'm out of here," and just pay a favor and then not have to do it.
He's trying to compel you to do it.
So it's up
Do
to
you have favor to pay?
She does.
Okay.
I want to do it.
Oh, you gain a favor.
No.
What did you just do?
Well, it could be chained up and like it could be.
He
half-
just
Right,
gave her a
exactly.
biggest
You don't
hole.
know.
Like,
It could be in
it's in the
pain.
restricted area. Of course,
And-
it'd be
And
safer.
that's why it's
Exactly.
howling,
It's my
is 'cause
thought
it's
process.
suffering.
I'm just gonna be
they
like,
probably
oh,
have more
so
restrictions.
she's
on
going in there.
Someone
But
heard it.
actually,
You try to warn her over the intercom, like, you should probably not go. Why are you going in there? Can you hear? Is this on? Can you hear me? And she just completely ignores it and just walks into the restricted area.
I'll
And-
just be like,
I'm going in
Time
for the
to-
ride.
time to earn the bucks. Tighten up the top button on my security
would you loosen
uniform.
it though?
He's becoming the.
There was-
mall
No, he's
cop.
gonna be
Throw the-
he's gonna be the security guard, so
I'm
he
gonna
would button it up.
throw the shotgun over the shoulder and start
Oh.
marching down the hall to save her.
There was a loud
Maybe,
alarm.
but
She
maybe
couldn't
see,
hear
we
you.
don't know that she
You're
doesn't know
becoming
this
Paul
area.
Blart.
Maybe she knows this area. We don't know that she doesn't. She walked in there like she knew it. Maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
Look,
Kool-Aid Man.
I've got a
Markov.
gun. It's giving me all sorts of confidence.
So she walks in there, and as you do, you notice that these cells are different than those. Okay, these actually are bars. You can see them. Okay, but apparently they're very strong bars, because what you see inside each of these cells, you cannot believe your eyes. The howling that you heard is a bipedal wolf,
Awesome.
about 8 feet tall as it stands up,
Oh, he's
and
my
it
height.
charges after you. As it does, it hits the cage,
That's taller
which the
than
cage doesn't move.
Good. Whew. Good. Yes. Yeah.
That is taller than Ryan. That's big.
Good security.
Yeah, it's very large. You also see other interesting creatures. You see a 3-headed dog.
Cool.
He's pretty large as well.
From hell.
Fluffy.
Does he like flute?
I just played this game.
And he's like music.
Does he like music?
is there a harp in the corner?
Right.
Is there an
There is
elusive
not.
man?
Hmm.
Is there an elusive man?
And something else that you see, which is very, very interesting.
A snake-like lady.
It looks like a person, but they're a little bit different. They're
They have shark legs.
No, they're not shark legs.
Oh,
They
Wait, sharks don't
are
have legs.
slimmer build.
They should.
About 5 foot. Pointy ears, and the color of their skin is a little like a hue of green.
There's a lot of green.
And this is one that actually speaks to you as it runs up to the cell and it looks directly at you in your eyes and says, "Help me, get me out of here, please."
You gotta unlock
As
it.
it reaches its arm through the bars.
And we can't see any of this.
So
Nope.
what's my problem?
So it can talk to her though, like it speaks English.
And it's human looking with pointy
Well, it
ears
also
and
speaks
green
in the
skin.
Dutch.
It
It
does.
spoke to
Does.
you. You can
It's
hear it.
obviously either an elf or a vampire.
I can.
Do you know what he is?
No, I mean, do I know what he is? Is that flooding back? Wow.
You do actually, yes.
Okay.
Alright.
I wish we were like video recording this episode.
I'm way better visually. than I am vocally.
You've got very
Just the looks
expressive-
on your faces, like the audience isn't going to be able to see that. It's awesome.
Let me get the right name for you here.
Just start
So
narrating
you
her
can-
facial expressions.
Her
Her eyes widen in shock and terror.
But also excitement.
She's scared but also excited.
Scared and excited. This is exciting, guys.
Her eyes rolled back in her head as her boyfriend made another
okay.
innuendo.
Okay.
Hold on.
We thought it was going to be gross.
We did think it was going to be gross. We were all prepared for it to be
I was
gross.
like,
Okay, here you go. You ready?
oh, heck
Maybe.
Yes, you actually remember this from your files for ancient Wachovia. They're actually called Lezovics.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And according to the Wachovian legends, they lived in the forest. And they actually protected travelers as they travel through the forest from the creatures that live within.
That's nice.
Okay.
And then they ate them after.
Yes, and according to their legends, they were practitioners of magic.
Awesome. In all of my studies, does this Lezovic's protection of forest creatures also help with other environments? Like, will he be helpful here?
Here,
not
they
a
had
forest.
they had this connection to the forest, like an affinity with the forest.
Okay.
So they essentially could take their hand, put it on a tree, essentially, and they could manipulate nature.
Is that animals and nature, or just nature?
Nature,
Just nature.
yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like it might
Never mind, you're not good enough to get out. You're going to stay in the cage now.
It's okay, Aquaman. I know we brought you to the space station.
Yes. I can help you guys.
I'm gonna let this little guy out.
Okay, go for it.
Can you do that?
Yeah, am I allowed to do that?
You can if you have the right code.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How does she do that?
Is it written on the back of my ID card?
We
Now
all
you
have to
already
join
know.
hands and ring a bell on one end of the
Right.
thing, and then
I knew that. I knew it.
Unless, a certain somebody hacked into the system there and was able to open it for you.
Or a giant 8-foot
So if I
robot
leave
that
this
can
area,
rip the
will it
bars
close
off.
down again, or is it still up?
It's still up,
Because they
unless somebody shuts it.
Okay. Okay.
I can try it again.
So are they
they can
what
see
to do?
you.
What to do?
You have to decide.
They're still in the
Yeah,
security
you guys
room,
can't
right?
see me
Right.
because I'm in the restricted
The
area.
security people. Oh, right. Nobody
But I
can see
can
you.
pop out and be
Oh, I
like,
can't
hey,
even
give me
hear
that
you, and I'm
hacker
right out in the
again.
hallway.
I'm not gonna-
Say that again.
I'm like right out there
Hold
in the hallway.
No.
I can't even hear it.
Say
Can I
it.
just run out of just by the restricted area and be like, hey, give me that hacker again.
Yeah.
I need him.
I mean,
back
these
here."
guys
Wave
aren't
at the
going anywhere.
camera.
They're
Yeah.
These
'Cause
guys
I-
are in cages. They're not going anywhere. You can do whatever you want.
I feel like if I go too far, Nobody's gonna believe me about this Leathervick.
We'll just walk in and see
that
them.
it's not dangerous.
You're an expert.
Oh,
Yeah.
that it isn't dangerous.
That it's just
We won't want to let it out, is what you're saying. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
I'll
have
believe
I just
faith.
want to wave them down.
You know
Give
some
me a
people who
hacker.
will let it out. Even if it's just John.
So you just run out of the restricted area
Yeah.
and just kind of scream at the camera?
Yeah, I know he's watching. So.
Well, actually, he left.
He's walking down the hallway.
Oh, that's.
Is anybody else watching the cameras?
It's not really walking. It's
So you see her, she's just kind of like waving at the camera.
It's a swagger.
And so you press the little button, to listen to her, and she's asking you to open and she gives you the cage number.
Are you going to open it for her?
Yeah, I
Questions
don't
asked on this one. Okay.
Talking to your mic.
I rolled a 23. So I opened it.
You do open it. And then you hear, like a little
And it
beep,
screams from the darkness.
and then
Beep.
unlocking sound as the cage opens for the Lezovic.
No, I opened the werewolf cage.
Oh, snap. They're all coming out. The wolf thing, too.
It's like Cabin in the Woods.
Did he do that? Did he really do that?
Did you go ahead? You succeeded on it, so.
He's like Loki.
Yeah,
I opened them all.
Loki, man. Run. Run away. Grab the Leslie thing and run away.
So,
Leslie thing.
Are we for real right now?
Oh
so
my
the
god.
cage opens, you hear it, you're like, relief, as the Lezovic runs out, and then you can see the excitement on her face, and then you hear a click, click,
Okay.
and then all of a sudden,
Can
the
I
werewolf
push
thing
the button and tell her to run?
runs, basically bursts
Yes.
out of the cage
So-
and tears the Lezovic apart.
Oh no!
Then the Cerberus creature runs and grabs it as well, and they start fighting over it and tear it apart. And now they're busy right now feasting because they haven't
She's
eaten
on
in
the
days.
on the other side of the restricted door. Can I push buttons to close the restricted door?
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes,
When he opened all the cages, was it just in the restricted area, or was it in this whole room?
just
the
area.
restricted.
area.
The three that you saw.
I guess that's okay.
The wolf thing, who's eating
Well,
the Leslie
let's put it
thing,
this
and
way.
then the other thing. What was that?
They weren't put in
Cerberus.
those cells, probably because they wouldn't hold them.
So the wolf thing came out and ate the other thing that you had tried to free, and then the three-headed dog is still left. So
Well, I actually went over there as well. So as the wolf
They're all eating
tore
them?
into it, the Cerberus grabbed it as well, and they started pulling and tore it apart. And now each of them have a half.
run away, real fast.
Can I somehow close
Unless you
the
have
door?
a flute and you can put it.
You don't see any of this on camera, though.
But see,
All you
she's
see
not-
is that she just stops, and she's just not moving.
Can I tell from the look on her face and close the door?
No, you can't even see her face because she looked
Her
at
back
the.
is-
You always see is her
back's
back.
to you guys.
Like
But
you
can
can
I
see,
tell
like
that
she
she's,
was
like,
excited.
tense?
She was like
got
waving for the person
Can I
to come
tell
to her.
that
Then
she's
she
like
just
tensed
stops.
up now, or
Something's wrong.
Yeah, you
Can
can
I-
tell something is wrong.
So can I shut the door? I don't
The
know.
restricted area?
Yeah.
No, you guys. No, you can't. No,
Dang it.
the restricted area is not
she's on her
accessible from you
Run
guys.
away.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run away. And I'm gonna grab my laptop and stuff.
Yeah. Grab it all. Run
I'm
away.
grabbing all my stuff.
You're like
Yes.
running with all this
Can
stuff.
she
in your
shut
arms.
not the restricted door, but the other door behind her?
That's a you guys thing.
Yeah,
isn't
you
it?
guys can.
Oh,
So if you're once you see me dart running, there's probably a good reason.
yeah.
I
you
guys
guys-
be screaming.
You guys see each other in the hallway?
And
Come
you
with
guys
me if you
already
want to
entered the
live.
environmental services at
I
this
am
point.
so disappointed. He could have been really helpful, man.
So what happens is you run down the hallway.
Can I shut the door behind her after
Yes,
she leaves?
you can.
Okay.
You can lock it. You meet him in the hallway right outside of the environmental services.
This one?
Yeah, he's
Yes,
got
or
a shotgun.
science, environmental science. Yeah, you basically run into him as you turn the corner,
Okay.
and it freaks you out for a minute because of what you just saw, and you just bumped into something, and then you realize it's him. Go ahead and roll willpower for me.
Willpower. You don't have it.
Your willpower? Is that off of
Yeah.
Constitution?
That's off wisdom.
What happens if she doesn't have it as a skill? Anything?
-3.
Oh. Do you have willpower as a
Wisdom?
skill?
Mm-hmm.
Like down here?
All right, then it's just -3 off of your total.
So I have
So-
10, so I have 7.
7?
Ooh.
All right. So you see him, and then you just start like freaking out, breaking down what you just saw. You start talking, tell him everything in high-speed sentences, and he's like,
This sounds like a problem for.
He doesn't. He's like, calm down.
Morgan and Morgan.
So back to the lift over here.
Yep.
You have completed your analysis of the brain.
Oh, cool.
Yes. And your nanites are not working, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
Whatever this mutagen is, it doesn't seem to be working for it.
All right, I will take.
So you need more data on this mutagen.
I'm gonna take the brains or one of them out, and then run up to this scientist lady.
We're way down
They're
in
way down.
environmental. Okay, you're coming to meet us.
Yeah, wherever the scientist
He's like
ladies
8
are.
feet tall.
We're in
Whichever-
environmental services.
Whichever
Okay.
scientist lady
He'll
I
have
get
to pass
first.
us to get there, right?
We're following a goo trail.
Are you like closer?
You see Charles just run
Yeah.
past the security
I'm
room.
just
I'm
running
far
holding
away
the brain.
physically, but
I'm
with
running down the
Molly,
hall.
I'm way more connected.
carrying one
Yeah,
of my
there you go.
brains, and I'm screaming, "Help!"
He's
The
running.
hydraulics.
The brain
He's
is
running
working
really
at this
fast, but
moment.
he's got long legs and
Like,
he's a robot.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we're
Also, at this point, John Smith, you have successfully reactivated the lift.
Okay.
So
You're
now
the only one on it.
you have it. You're free,
I'm
of
gonna go into
that.
the security office and find out what he's doing.
Creep in there.
I'm not doing a whole lot of anything right
Well,
Nothing
you
good.
caused a lot of
Not
chaos.
really.
Okay, Loki, just stay over there.
You find him watching the cameras. She's watching him as well. Actually,
You're gonna
you
have a
found
smile
her
on your
practically
face.
pressing a button.
I'm like trying to figure out how to work everything.
All right, and find out what happens next time by tuning in to the next episode as, well, they discover more of this facility, of what's going on, what's going to happen with these creatures that were just let loose. Who knows?
What will happen to the brain?
The brain. What's going to happen with the brain?
It's gonna try
What's
and
the
take over
green
world.
goo?
What is the green goo and why is it here? Next time on Unsolved Mysteries. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Check us out. We're on Facebook, on our website. You can go to realmsofheavenscape.com and check out the other parts of the multiverse. Be sure to check out the new web series as well. You can reach that on our website at SaturdayNightGamingLLC.com. And again, be sure to like, share, and subscribe with everyone that you know, including your grandmother.
And grandma.
It's Saturday Night Gaming signing off.